So, I guess I'll have to figure out how to use this then. I was gonna make teardrops, but I'll just make the teardrops in a different color, not purple ones. How about that? Then I don't need this small brush. I could use a bigger brush. All right. Crisis averted. But this isn't exactly what I wanted. But it's okay. It's what happened. Having issues with my tripod. show you from there. I like that. Sort of. Not really. This is sequin waist. Find the bottle that actually sprays. Is that what this is? It's a game. Yeah, looks like it's a game. Guess the bottle that actually sprays. Well, that one sprays for now. But not well. So we're gonna try something else. What we can do is we can take the sprayer and kind of do that. So this way it looks like we fucked up on purpose. There. Now I don't mind it so much. I'm still trying to figure out the angle for this camera. Okay. Now we've got this and a small part of the sequin waist. Oh, that looks lovely, doesn't it? There we go. That looks really cool. Then I take the rest and I wipe it off on the other part. And then that looks really interesting too. So you don't waste any paint. And that's what I like to do. So then I got it on the other side as well. Pretty cool. Gonna try a little experiment. Jelly plate printing is basically mono printing in fine art, and I have this is actually a stamper tool, and those fancy jelly plates are, you know, a little over my budget, and all it is basically a plate. And it hasn't dawned on anybody that they don't probably need to spend that money on that when they probably have one of those stamper plates anyway. I mean, I'm just not going to spend money on it if I don't have to. If it's something as stupid as a plastic plate. So, I've done this before. I enjoy doing this somewhat. I don't like doing things that everybody else does. So I find that that's all over Pinterest, all over the internet, and I'm just not a follower. But this is fun sometimes. So I'm gonna do that. And oh, I forgot, this is the color I'm using. It's Dylusions in Bubblegum Pink. So then I'm gonna take, should I take a different color? I don't know. I forgot where the cap is. Here it is. I think take a little bit of this color here, and just with my fingers, I'm just gonna make a little circle here, and here. Just make little circles everywhere. It's fun that way. Alright, so we're gonna try this experiment, and if I fail miserably, you'll see it, you know? Here we go. I have my notes right here. So I'm just gonna do it on which side? Oops, right here. I think right there is perfect. So it didn't work out too well. It did transfer, but the image isn't completely clear. So when I screw up image transfers like that, I just do this. And then that helps a lot. This is my page from last week. Hey. And whenever I have screw ups like that, I just take it. I don't take it that personally or get too aggravated, because I think the page art just evolves on its own. But I'm gonna do on the page what I had done on the jelly plate, which is I wanted little blue dots. Sometimes the colors blend in, but I'm going to go over this with my brayer, so it doesn't really matter anyway. That's why I'm only painting like the one side with these polka dots. Alright, so in order to transfer this onto the other page, this is what I do, and then I go over it. And then it transfers it in this really cool manner that I love. Okay, I have another stencil, and this one is from, I believe it's from Crafters Workshop. I can't remember. And I have this that I love. And I like to mix the different colors. That one was a pink, orange, I'm sorry, and the next one is pink. When I'm using stencils, I like to layer the different colors over the page. It's fun that way, and adds a different effect to the different layers that I have on there. And that's what I like about this one. You can see where I used the green, where I used a little bit of the pink. This page, this part is still a little bit dry. I mean wet, rather. But you can see there where I used the different inks. I like that. And then what we can do with the rest of this ink, so that we don't waste it, we can put it on the next page like that, and just press down on it. But I'm afraid of like getting my paper all messed up. That's what I'm afraid of. So this is what I'll do. I'll flip it over And then I could just do this. I like to not waste anything because my artwork, especially my abstract work, a lot of it is by accident. And so I try to make sure that I don't waste anything. Alright, almost done with this page. I have this really beautiful metallic gold paint that I just love. So I have an idea of how I want to finish this page. And it's partly with this gold paint. And it's always helpful to have a little rag so you can wash your hands. So that then when you go into work, people at work aren't like, oh, your hands are full of paint. Were you painting your house? Like, no. I paint in the morning. Oh, and you get it all over yourself. Yes, I do. Alright. I really like this color. It's just looks so pretty in contrast with all the other things I have going on. All right. That's the... Oh, you weren't even looking because of the damn camera again. There we go. Sorry about that. Were you bored? Well, I was talking, so there was that. Okay. Let's move this there. Now hopefully you can see it a little bit better. I'm going to take this rubber stamp. It's hand carved from my own design. It's a Buddha. I mean, I guess you could use, you know, whatever you want really. But I'm using the Buddha. So I'm gonna put this out here. And this is how I ink up my stamps. You know, I like making my stamps out of rubber because when you use linoleum, you have to use the screen printing ink, which, since I live in the armpit of America, I'd have to drive like 35 minutes north to a special store to buy it because Michael's near me does not carry it. All right, now the question is, where do I put him? I think I'm gonna dab this a little bit so that it's kind of dry, and I'm going to put him right here. There we go. And we got the little Buddha sitting on top of this beautiful golden cloud. It looks really cute. Let's take this. Oops. And we'll add. So there's no gap there. There we go. So I think that this is about done. I want to take some black I have the Deco Art acrylic in black, and I'm just gonna make a few little polka dots. Oops. Guys, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning for me here, so if I screw up a little bit, you know, don't hold it against me. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is take my brayer and do this. Why do I do that so much? Because I freaking love it. I love how it makes things look, you know, it spreads the paint around in a really cool way. Okay, so I'm done. Okay, this is my page. And that's what it looks like. I might add a few words or something. I probably won't. And that is the Buddha. To see more images and things, you can go to my website. It's thecraftaholic.com. Please subscribe to my channel, and thank you very much.